So today we're going to show you how to use a very, very simple and very old tool to remove shit from your pipes. Have you ever made a mistake that you wish you could erase or just completely undo and everyone would forget about it? Like your first child or your third marriage? Yeah, neither have I. But sometimes we make mistakes and there is a way to get rid of them. Our lovely TJ Brutal Customs correspondent, Benjamin, which actually I think is Hebrew, means son of the South. So it's some weird Hebrew David Allen Coe collaboration name. Very cool at any rate. Mistakenly dropped a microfiber towel on some very hot exhaust.
You want to clean this thing up?
Yeah, that would be great. Always wash your tool after sex or after you touch your motorcycle with it.
And how clean do you want this thing?
Pretty clean, pretty clean.
Yeah, I guess we got it pretty good. About to get the...
You idiot! You doofus!
It melted to the pipe. Now, if you ever melted something to your pipe, you may have tried all kinds of things to scrape it off. You know, razor blades, there's chrome cleaners, there's mag wheel polishers, there's abrasives, there's buffing wheels. Now, the issue is that chrome, while being quite a durable coating for most things, does scratch. If you are not careful, it will get scratched, or you can actually abrade the surface to where it becomes dull, and this is what you want to avoid. You may not have made such a blunder as dropping a microfiber towel on your hot as fuck pipes, but you may have gotten, the leg of your pants or your boot heel melted to the pipe, or maybe your rain gear got melted to it, whatever. I mean, I've seen it happen a dozen times. Maybe part of your leg is actually burned on there. I think that comes off a little easier because flesh is not plasticky. There are many methods of removing burnt shit off your pipes. What we're gonna use today is something called Bon Ami. It is super freaking old. It was formulated in the 1800s. It has 5 ingredients, and the label is sticky covering it. I should have looked this before we filmed, but you guys get the live version of everything. Isn't that cool? Very BTS feel, right? There we go. Calcium carbonate, limestone, feldspar powder, mild abrasive, sodium carbonate, soda ash, sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, and C10C16 alkyl benzene sulfonic acid. That is a surfactant, which I actually don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. What's great about Bon Ami is it doesn't kill marine life like Barkeeper's Friend. I'm sure you've heard of that. There's a lot of other abrasives for kitchen and sink and metal and stainless steel that are too abrasive for chrome. They will either stain or scratch the surface. This is not a highly abrasive compound, it's just a white powder. No, it's not Colombian. And it does take a while to work. Now, the reason I prefer to use this over something else is because I can go at a pace where I can watch the material being taken away from the chrome. I don't get any scratches. If you wanted to take it off faster, you would very likely need a higher abrasive or a lower grit abrasive, where the particles of the abrasive were much thicker or heavier, and they would take the melted off shit faster, but then you also risk scratching the chrome. So you need something that's soft and gentle enough to not scratch the chrome, but tough enough to get rid of those nasty stains. I sound like a fucking carpet cleaning commercial, don't I?
Soft enough for a baby's butt and tough enough for a man's ass.
There you go, yeah. You're also gonna need a little spray bottle of water. This is just a little spritzer. And a few microfiber rags. What you're gonna do is get your microfiber rag, fold it up, spray it with some water, a little spritzeroonie will do ya. And then sprinkle on a bit of the Bon Ami. About like that. I like to fold it over so it doesn't fall off my rag, and then I get to work. And you're gonna want frequent reapplications of the Bon Ami as well as the water. Really can't use too much of this stuff, and it's pretty easy to clean off the bike afterwards with some water or you can just wipe it down. You can see it kind of makes a white paste, and it's already removing some of the lighter things that are parts that are stuck onto the pipes. Now, if you're not a patient person, then you can just live with burnt shit on your pipes. But if you've got some time to kill, maybe listen to a podcast, or if your wife wants to complain to you about something, it's a great time to sit and really pay attention, because this is just mindless work. Repetitive action, assembly line BS. Already this is taking a lot of that stuck on towel off the pipe. This is why we recommend not cleaning your pipes when they're hot. You may be asking, what direction do I rub? How much pressure do I use? None of those things matter. I've learned with using this stuff, you can apply heavy pressure. The downside is if you do apply heavy pressure, there's a piece of metal stuck in your rag. You don't use a somewhat fresh rag like this, you do risk scratching the pipe. I use, I would say, medium to heavy pressure. I'm not digging in, but I'm also not pussyfooting over it. Directionally, you can go up and down, side to side, circles. That doesn't really matter. I've never found that to have any kind of effect on the results working with this stuff. So now we're gonna shut up and we're just gonna do a little time lapse on this process. You wanna be as cool as the Dyna Bros? You need two things. Invisible luggage syndrome. I have 2 bags in my hands right now. Looks like I'm carrying, huh? And the microfiber hat.
Where do we get it?
ShopTJBC.com, motherfuckers. Put this on, you can bully other kids for how their bikes are. Ha! You wanna go in the mosh pit? Nah. Go to ShopTJBC.com to get your sick hat. Okay, oh my God. This is like I just masturbated feverishly for 3 hours. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why don't skip workouts. Do your shoulder day, because my deltoids are burning like they have herpes. As you can see here, everything is gone. We completely removed the burned on microfiber rag. There's a few tiny little scratches in there. I'm not sure if those were there before or not. They're almost imperceptible. I can just see a few right here. Some debris may have gotten in one of my rags. You can see that the chrome is really not damaged. All the plastic, the melted shit is gone. If you saw that time lapse just a moment ago, you'll see that it takes some time and it takes a lot of elbow grease, but you can remove whatever stuck to your pipes without damaging the chrome. This does not work on Cerakote. It's not the same thing. This is specifically for chrome pipes. So you get a little bit of Bon Ami, a little bit of water, and a couple microfiber rags. We went through 3, that's it. And you can take all that crap off your pipes. Now I know there's a lot of products out there that claim, they clean chrome, they remove stuff from chrome. Cool, you want to use them, go for it. I've never had any luck with that stuff. I've tried it on my pipes. It leaves stains, it makes them turn colors. They're just never the same. And usually they're kind of a caustic kind of spray. This, it's on my hands. My hands feel a little chalky, but I wash them off and that's about the extent of it. It's not really gonna cause any burns. You're not supposed to get it in your eyes, by the way, but that's the only warning on here. I should see. Eye irritant. So I could probably swallow it and I'd be fine. Don't use on windows or mirrors. You can use it on brushed metal, rub in direction of brush lines. For my purposes here at the shop, I use it to clean parts very gently, very slowly, and it takes off corrosion, burnt on plastic, stains on chrome, pulls the stains off. When I got this thing, it was pretty crusty, and I went over this whole Springer with Bon Ami, and now it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. If you got some shit stuck to your pipes because you're a fucking tard, then something made in the 1800s is gonna come rescue your ass. So check it out. You do kind of have to look sort of grabbing this and stroking it up and down and rubbing it, but if you're like any average adult male, you've had many years of practice doing this for yourself, and if you've done it on others, fantastic. To each his own. Regardless, this will be a finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder workout, possibly even moving into the pecs a little bit, mostly the front deltoids, a little bit of the rear. It's a good workout, that's for sure. So check it out. All done. If you found this video entertaining, or at least educational, go ahead and check out our new series, The Shop, and have fun. Thank you again for watching this awesome video, and if you have ever tried to rub one out for 3 hours and just given yourself a sore shoulder, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. Do fun shit.